Yo, FX, what's poppin'? So I want to make a video on why you should experiment in your day trading. So I've been doing this for like 3 years, and I've been posting on YouTube probably, I don't know, for like at least a year. And if you go back to my videos, you'll see that I've experimented a lot, and I've done a lot of different strategies. I've traded a lot of different ways: smart money, basic price action, patterns, swing trading, intraday trading, scalping, with the POI stuff, the breaks, the retest, and all that stuff. Like, you need to experiment. And like, I have now found the way that I think I want to trade forever. Obviously that might change over time and experience, but I think I found it, and I love this way of trading. You need to find something that fits, number one, your schedule. That comes first. Your life schedule. Like, if you're really busy, you have kids, whatever, or you don't have kids and you're not busy, like whatever, you need to find something that fits the time frames that you can trade, whether it be swing trading, position trading, or scalping. It's usually either swing trading or scalping, because either you barely look at the charts at all, you just swing trade, or you have a 30 to 60 minute period, 2, 3, 4 days a week that you can trade. However that needs to work in. But that's number one. Number two, you need to find something that actually fits you as a person, as a human being. If you're really, uppity and really want everything fast paced, scalping's for you. If you're really slow paced, and can wait days for a trade to hit, swing trading's for you. If you're in between, the intraday trading is for you. Like, you got to find out what works for you as a human being. And there's no way to figure that out if you don't experiment. There's all these different indicators. There's all these different things to look at. There's all these different tools, the Fibonacci's, pitchforks, what's it called? Elliott waves, head and shoulders, patterns, the pitchforks, like whatever, man. And then all of these things, like between all of these things over here and all of these, there's like 130 different tools. So that's at least 130 different strategies that you can use with these tools. But there's so many different ways to use all of these things. So that means that there's probably thousands of different ways to trade. And how are you going to know how you want to trade if you only stick to one from the very beginning? If you find a video on YouTube, or you buy a course or whatever, like, how are you going to know? The biggest thing with courses is like, why now I don't want to make a course and now I want to put everything out there for free, is because the most benefit you can get to learn in trading is to go on YouTube and watch different people trade. Find 10 different people and watch all of their videos. That's 10 different perspectives. That's 10 different strategies. That's 10 different ways to look at the market and make money in the market. Versus you buy a course, you're buying into one person's perspective. You're buying into one person's strategy. And even if it is good, it may not work for you. I bought a course before, and still today, he's the best trader I've ever seen in my life. Very, very good. His name's Rodney. And he's very, very good, but I didn't like the way he traded. I like this way of trading. I like pure price action. I like this. I like the way that I trade. And, he's very good, but I just didn't like the way he traded. So I, took some things from it and moved on and figured out my own stuff. But it could work like that. And it could work like, oh, this guy sucks ass and you spent $500 on this, and now you got to spend another $500 to find somebody else to trade with, or some other course to buy. The best thing you can do is to go on YouTube and watch a whole bunch of different people, get a whole bunch of different strategies and perspectives, and then go on the charts and backtest it. And I spent years experimenting, years trying different things, and it worked out. And I'm obviously doing all right. I've caught out 21% this month so far, 3 weeks into March. I'm doing all right. I'm getting everything sorted out. But you have to experiment. You have to figure out how you really want to trade. And you have to make it pertain to you as a human being, because I've traded so many different ways, but this has felt right to me. So that's all I wanted to put in there on the video, man. Just experiment as much as you can, and you're not wasting time. If you go through and you experiment for a year or 2 years, you're not wasting time. You're just figuring out what works for you. It's much better to spend 2 years experimenting and going through different strategies and all that than it is to just stick to one strategy that you hate and doesn't work for you and doesn't fit you as a person. Like, if you want to be a swing trader, but you found a scalper strategy that works really well, trading should be enjoyable. You shouldn't spend the whole entirety of your trading career, if probably going to be like 20, 30 years till you stop trading, doing something that you hate doing. In return, that's going to make you not successful. It's going to make you not want to go on the charts, and then you're not going to trade and you're not going to make money. And when you do trade, you're going to hate it. You're probably going to lose trades, and it's going to suck. So figure out something that you want to do. Figure out how you want to trade, and make it happen, man. OFX out.